Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my next video. Uh, as we all know, the devastating news about Michael Jackson's statue being tucked down, where it was outside McDonald's. That is really, truly ridiculous what they're doing. I mean, like, how many statues have they removed already of the guy? Like, seriously. It's just getting too way ridiculous. Like, really. I mean, haven't they punished this guy enough? Not even that he was supposed to be punished for something that he hasn't done or do, or I don't know. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but it's just really ridiculous. I just want to say one thing to another subscriber who has found my Facebook channel, and he's called Kevin. I just want to say thanks, dude, for subscribing. If you have subscribed and watching my YouTube videos, it is just quite devastating what they're doing to Michael Jackson. I mean, like, it's. I don't know how far this is going to go on, but it's just really ridiculous. I mean, they've taken down, like, I think it's like, I don't even know how many statues they've taken down of. I mean, could you guys tell me and let me know the in the comments? But guys, this is just I mean, like, these guys are totally lying, and we all know that these guys are exposed for lying because they're just getting caught out big time, and these guys are going to go to jail. And I can't see these guys lasting any longer. I really can't, because there is people actually coming back and saying that Leaving Neverland is trash, and then people have started crying because of the allegations they have made about Leaving Neverland. Oh, this is right. Oh, this is really happened and all that there. And now they're all coming back begging for mercy, that they want forgiveness because of what they said about Leaving Neverland. You know what? You can stuff it, because you've already made your allegations, and I don't care if people cry and come back and ask forgiveness, because this is just ridiculous that that this has even been announced. And even now, I have heard that in Russia they have banned or cancelled or about something of Leaving Neverland, and that's good to hear, because I hope it does just completely banned all around the world, because it's ridiculous. I haven't watched the Leaving Neverland, and I'm not going to, and I'm a man of my word. Why would I want to watch something that is trash and made up and lies and not even true, and not even Michael Jackson? It's a stunt. It's not even him. It's made up. These guys have been exposed and been said that Michael is completely innocent in capital letters. These guys have been told that if Michael Jackson was here, these allegations wouldn't have been made, and all that there. And all they seen that they do was laugh in the video. Now, Safe Chuck was just, he knows he is so in a mess right now. He knows he's messed up big time. Robson doesn't seem to give two fucks because it's already went this far. I don't think he cares at the moment. Egghead is what I call him. All he seems to do is laugh because he thinks he is so clever. He thinks he is so clever. It is just beyond me. It is absurd. It is just too ridiculous. You know, he thinks it's so funny, but it's not going to be funny for very long, because he's going down. This is going to go on. This is just the beginning. The story goes on. The facts don't lie, people do. This these guys are going to go down big time, and it's going to happen slowly. And you know what, guys? Michael Jackson's going to win this once again, here or not, because it's just too ridiculous. The whole thing is just absurd. It should never have happened. I never have thought, and I've said this before, I'd never have thought that this would ever happen. I really, really, I just have this really strong this belief that these guys are going to go down. They're going to be exposed. They're going to be caught out lying. because it's all made up. You can't just bring in a stunt doing Michael Jackson for Leaving Neverland. Because it's like saying somebody telling them what to do, if it did happen or not. How can you tell someone what to do if it didn't happen, or it's made up, or it's not true, and the FBI found nothing? These guys are just they're going to go down and they're going to go to jail, and they need to take the lie detector test. And I don't know if they've took the lie detector test or not. These guys are complete greaseballs. They are absurd with their story. And because it's all been released and people have seen it, it's just made people really, really. Now I've heard that it's been one of the worst 4 hours of people's lives watching one of the most ridiculous videos that has ever been released in the world. And I'm telling you guys, it's just really, really bad because this Leaving Neverland, it's not even egg. I mean, he said it's not about Michael Jackson. What a complete altered load of crap. Of course it's about Michael Jackson. It's Leaving Neverland. It's Michael Jackson's Neverland. It's what Michael Jackson supposedly done to them, which is a bunch of lies. There's so much lies and so much clues that the fans are catching on. They've even having to shortened the film, and a lot of people would say to me, I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know what? I actually do. Because I've watched people's videos. I've made myself 100% clear before I started doing my videos, before I start mouthing off if I'm in the right, because I am in the right, or I wouldn't be doing these videos. And I don't really care what anybody thinks about me, what I do with my videos, and what I believe. And I support Michael Jackson. I watch Michael Jackson forever, and I've seen it a few times, and I support Michael Jackson, and I would stand by Michael Jackson 100%. If someone paid me to stand by Michael Jackson, it's not about the money to fight Michael Jackson's innocence. I don't care about the money. All I care about is that Michael Jackson being a free man and being to be a peaceful, to just leave him alone because he's done nothing wrong. This is all a bunch of rubbish. Michael Jackson was fed up. He couldn't even go out anywhere. He always has to lead the skies. He always had to, put his hand up again because of the cameras and all. And Michael Jackson always had to have his bodyguards beside him because all the fans loved Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson just couldn't have a peaceful, free life like any other ordinary person, because he was the most famous, greatest entertainer, pop star in the world, and there will never be another man like him, because Michael Jackson helped millions of children around the world, and we all know that. It's what they're doing to the guy is just completely evil, because it's like they're getting revenge on the guy for something that didn't go their way. And I know for a fact they're putting they're like getting revenge on the guy because they didn't get what they wanted years ago. Maybe because it could have been one of the tours of Michael Jackson around the world, and could have been anything. But it's just too ridiculous, and I'm right in what I'm saying here, because as I go along in my videos, I just listen to myself and I know I'm right. I know this Leaving documentary is a complete load of garbage. It's complete rubbish. It's not even true. It's just too ridiculous. And you know what, guys? I'm glad that the Russia TV has cancelled or banned it, because that's a good thing to hear. Because no one wants to be interested of watching something about children, about sex abuse, all that crap. That's what it's all about. That's what Paris said in her videos. She felt sick to the stomach for watching something that was too ridiculous, and she said it was the worst 4 hours of her life. And you want to know something, guys? I don't blame her, because if I had watched something that was really absurd. I would have probably turned the stomach of me. I probably would have turned it off because I wouldn't want to continue watching something that is totally false. And Michael Jackson made that statement in the 93 video where Michael Jackson said to everybody in the world that these allegations are totally false. And you know what, guys? You see, Michael Jackson's lawyer, he even said he was an innocent man. He always was, and he always will be. Michael Jackson is going to win this once again. And you know what, guys? I hope these guys get brought down to justice, jail time served for these guys for making this allegation, especially when these guys, when Robson took the trial, was the first one to take the stand in the 2005 trial to say Michael Jackson didn't abuse him, that Michael Jackson was a amazing guy, and all that there to it. It's just too ridiculous to be coming back and saying all these years that Michael Jackson did do it. You know what, Robson, say Chuck and the rest, go and kiss your mother's behind. And that's a saying from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because these guys are lying. I don't care. I really don't care what they're doing to Michael Jackson right now with his statues being removed, trying to ban his music, and all the rest. It's just ridiculous. These allegations should never have been made. I never thought this day would come. Could have fooled me. Well, you know what? I'm telling you guys, it's going to come back and hit them hard. I mean, to be coming back for over 2 decades is just too ridiculous. It is just completely beyond me. It is so laughable the way someone could just come back and say, "Oh, actually, I was too frightened to say about anything back then." You know what? Like, they could have went behind the lawyers and done it quietly, but they didn't. They just came. Robson came on just one day and just started saying that Michael Jackson did it. What a complete load of nonsense. It's just too ridiculous. Too ridiculous. The whole thing is complete absurd. Guys, I'm running out of this video. I hope you guys have liked what I said in this video, because Michael Jackson, the king of pop, greatest entertainer in the world, he is innocent. And I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Peace out, guys. Take care.